Hey guys, here we are for another review today. It's going to be how far can I actually get in cold weather with one battery on my Aventon Aventure. Now, I am bringing another battery with me because I am smart, because if I run out of battery, this is not the kind of bike that you want to ride miles and miles back without any battery power. So I'm going to be testing out, see how far I can go. I did it with my Velotric Nomad 1, and we got about like 20 miles. So the weather was warmer, and also I had less weight on it. So because I'm bringing an extra battery, so that's going to be an additional 10 pounds. I weigh 230 pounds. I put 20 pounds of pressure in the tires because that's how I like to ride it. And the weather is 38 degrees right now. So let's take it out, see how far I can go on a normal ride. Woo! let's talk about what just happened. So I'm cruising about 24 miles an hour, heading down through, and I feel like something's loose in the back. And I remember the last time I took a 53-mile trip through that my back rack came unhooked. So I glance back to see if something's up with it, and then boom, I hit there. I go over the top, my helmet sinks into the mud, and here we are. So I'm pretty sure I just totally scratched that 360 lens. So I think that thing's done, at least using 360 on that lens. Also, my folding lock came off. I mean, it is pretty heavy, and I'm not sure, but I think it might have stripped out. I don't know though. I think I might still be good. I just have to find new bolts for it now. And we are 3.7 miles into it. So yeah, my pants are dirty. All right, we got some more riding to do. Let's go. All right, guys, we are 9.8 miles in. I have 71% battery power, but something's rubbing on the front. I have a feeling that when I had that accident, it shifted my brake caliper or bit my front rotor or something. So luckily I brought tools. I learned that after a few videos back. So we're gonna go ahead and get this thing adjusted and see if we can make it better. All right, we got it fixed. Man, I put this bike through hell, but I mean, I do it so you don't have to. Still got a lot of battery left, so let's go. Well, we made it about 19.3 miles before things started to, well, I mean, we have zero battery power at this point. But what I wanted to talk about is as the battery was draining, it was limiting how fast you could go. So really when it came down to this part, I was moving about 8 miles an hour, basically as if I didn't even have battery going. So what I'm gonna do is, it's 19.3. I think probably I could have made 20 miles, but barely, maybe not, who knows. I feel like this was a good test, that I actually was able to go the distance I think that it could go. I mean, obviously we had some issues, but we're gonna head back and I'll give you my final thoughts. All right, guys, I think that was a pretty successful test. I have a bunch of goose poop on my tires, though, so that's that's the bad part about going down there. But yeah, so 26.7 miles total or something like that. And yeah, we're home. So now you know, if you're heading out and it's under 40 degrees, you know that you're going to be able to get about 20 miles before you're out of battery. Super glad that I brought that extra battery, because I flew on the way home, and that's always a good time. I appreciate you guys watching once again. And until the next time, enjoy the ride.